all my viewers out there today. Today we'll be doing a special interview with elementary teacher Carlos Alvarez.
Hello, Katie.
Hello, so good to have you here today.
Yeah, it's an honor to be here, really. I appreciate this opportunity.
Good, good. I just want all the viewers to know about emotional intelligence and the success that you've had with it, and maybe you could just tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, I can tell you that 15 years ago I was taking a course about emotional intelligence, and I just think, why don't teach to the students emotional intelligence, you know? It's really good to know how to handle, to manage your emotions, to forgive the past, to forgive the mistakes of others, don't make judgment of other people, so you can learn about that, about your emotions, and just be happy.
Yeah, that sounds great. What kind of techniques do you use to do this?
Well, I've been teaching first emotional intelligence to the students in elementary school, like just some basic examples, like if this happened to you, what could you do, or things like that. It's true examples. And then we have poetry workshops, and in them the students just write some poems, short poems, and it's really cool because they learn how to express their emotions through their poetry. And it's easy, it's not so complicated, and it's up to them if they want to share their poems to the rest of the class or not, because share the poetry to the poems to others is like another step to share the emotions.
Right, that sounds great. And what you're hearing today, if you want to show the viewers, is a book called Act of Forgiveness. You want to explain that?
Yeah, some people grow up with resentment when they cannot forgive the past, when they cannot forgive the mistakes of others or own mistakes.
Yeah.
So they need to learn about that situation. They need to analyze the situation and forgive what happened. It's like a process. And through the poetry, through writing poems, they can analyze the situation, express their emotions, and forgive people or forgive themselves, and just go to the next step, just being happy and enjoy the present, forgive the past, learn about that, because it's important to learn about the past, but to continue in the present life, just without judgment about themselves or other opinion.
Now, Carlos, would you say that learning emotional intelligence and the act of forgiveness at such a young age, elementary, would be more off leading to a successful life and a successful work career, more so than not having learned it or, not being taught?
Yeah, definitely agree with you. It's really important to learn that when you are a kid, for example, because it's easy and it's better. For example, you can know people in adult age that they don't know how they feel or how they handle their stress, how they manage the emotions, and that's complicated.
Yeah.
Because, for example, when somebody loses from a parent or someone special, it's really hard to learn how to manage that emotions. And if you are a kid and you learn how to do that since you are a little child, it's better. For example, with the poetry therapy, whenever you feel something wrong with you and you don't know what's happening, just start writing the poem and you can analyze the situation. So you get used to do that, and when you are adult, you can do that every time. So it's better for the adult life. For example, I have well, it's not my student anymore, but I know him and he's in contact with me. He used to write poems, and now he's a really successful man. He's a businessman. He owns his own company, and the next year he's going to publish a book about poetry and emotional things, and it's a really good example.
That sounds really nice. What other improvements do you think you've made by teaching at this young age and introducing kids to emotional intelligence as well as the act of forgiveness and how important it is?
Well, the fact of forgiveness, for example. Some people grow up with resentment to others or to themselves because they don't know how to forgive the past or forgive some mistakes they did. So it's really important not to judge yourself or other people about the past. So through the same process of poetry therapy, they can forgive the past, analyze the situation, and forgive. Just continue with their lives and go and trying to be happy with that.
Very good. So the process itself is actually the achievement, would you
Yeah.
say?
Yeah, it is, and it's up to you. I mean, whatever you feel is something wrong, or just like to write something, but you don't want to share with someone because maybe you will be ashamed, or you are shy to share your emotions. You just write a poem, and that could work for you. And when you share with others, they can understand your emotions in a different way, from another perspective. So it's a really good therapy, and I really recommend to all the parents to take this advice to their kids, because it's really good to start in a young age.
Yes, I agree. Well, Carlos, thank you very much for coming in to us, and it was a very special day for all of our viewers, and we really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kate.